Good morning, Kimberly. This is Professor Anderson with a little bit of feedback for your rough draft number 2. I love this. I love hand mixers. I love to cook. So this was very interesting for me to read. Let me give you just a couple of pointers here. So first of all, your introduction. I like how you have set this aside and you've given a great hook. A question is always a good way to hook your audience in, and especially since this is designed for a non-specific audience, that leaves it wide open. So you've done a great job there. Oh, a key sort of set of questions that I think might help to begin a technical description is think of what is it? What does it do? What are the components and how does it work? So if you just answer briefly those 4 questions, that gives a great intro to a technical description. So what is it? A hand mixer is an electrical utensil used to combine ingredients in cooking. What does it do? What is it? What does it do? The mixer, the electrical utensil or the mixer uses electrical current to steadily, rotate blades in order to fold ingredients. It works by a small electric motor that for which speeds can be changed that rotate blades. The hand mixer is made of two or three basic components: the unit and the blades. And then that's your introduction. That's it. The next part you go into is maybe this setup. So here, the medium speed control is for all of these different kinds of things are descriptions that you should perhaps have an image for. So you're kind of the difference here is what I'm trying to describe is your introduction needs to be very concrete. What is it? What does it do? How does it work? And what are the components? And then the next part is describe what is it. So then you may have an image where you maybe want to label the cord, the housing unit, and the blades. And then you want to describe this is the electrical cord. It plugs into a 110 outlet in the course. This is the unit. It consists of an on-off button and a speed control. These are the blades. They go into these slots. So maybe you want a different picture with some labels pointing to those different areas. When you get to the I don't think you really need to describe the cord. Everyone knows it goes into a basic 110. But when you describe the on-off button, the next thing I think that needs a fuller description is the power display. So I don't know what it's called. Speed control. Yes, I knew you had it down here. So speed control, maybe another subheading. And this would be down a little further. Speed control. One of the great advantages of a hand mixer is its speed control ability, or the speed controls. 3 speeds, low, medium, and high, offer Baker various, abilities with different textures and densities of food. Low is used for : and have low highlighted is used for regular font : low speed control is used for mixing dry ingredients, muffins, blah, 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 blah. Medium speed control : the medium speed control is used for frosting. So that way, and then list them like this, like low, medium, high, have the low bold, medium bold, high bold, and then the definition. So you're giving me the term, which is identifying a technical spec of the device, and the definition. And when you have that low on your graphic, maybe even write low and point to it, medium and point to it, and high and point to it. Set the hammer first be unplugged, blah, blah, blah. You don't need to, this is giving me instructions. I don't need the instructions. I need to know the description of what it does. So perhaps the next section could be mixing blades, and then you would take a different picture and show the blades and point to the slots and just say the blades, are the beaters attached to the hand mixer, which can be placed into a mixing bowl. The beaters, generally too, are usually made of stainless steel, about X inches long. They can be placed into slots and then label it. I don't know, mine has a lock device on it, so they can be placed into slots each individually, which can be, if they can be locked in. So yeah, press to release the batters, which can be locked into place. And then I guess that's what this down here, I'm not sure you really need that. Oh, and I wonder why it looks like you have a separate image, but it doesn't come up. Hold on. Maybe you had that. I don't see it right here. So maybe there is a separate image. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing it. But I guess what I recommend for you to do is to utilize the white space a little more efficiently. Right now you have just paragraph, dense copy, or dense text. You want to break that up and to use bullet points to flow your reader through. Identify or label your graphics. Use the key terms that you bold in your description. Make certain that there are corresponding terms in your graphics so that the reader can look at the term and definition and identify it in a visual image. And that's what I recommend. I look forward to reading your final copy.